With the upcoming release of Beyblade X, there is a lot to be excited about. I've already talked about the bays, the stadium, the gimmick, but I haven't really talked about the app. If you didn't know, there is going to be a Beyblade X companion app that connects to the new Battle Pass, not the Fortnite one.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
If you don't know what the Battle Pass is, it's a kind of a Baylogger looking accessory that connects to a launcher, and it does a lot of the same things as a Baylogger, just with a little bit of differences. So let's go over it. We know that Takara Tomy is pushing Beyblade X as like a sport. We see Gear Sports in their advertising material. We know that they're doing like these masters tournaments with kids all the way up to adult ages allowed. We're just gonna have to wait and see, but it seems like they're making Beyblade X a sport that's more for everybody, not just like a toy, which is amazing, by the way. I no longer have to say I play with toys. I can say I'm an athlete. Let's go. So the features of this new companion app kind of reflect that a little bit. Beyblade Burst had an app that allowed you to scan codes to get points to maybe, if you're lucky, get a super rare Beyblade. And don't worry, the new app has that, but it's cooler in how it works. If you have the Battle Pass and you connect it to the app, you're able to measure your RPM, like launch speed, and you're also able to do these little training battles digitally mixed with physically to get points. The Battle Pass also sold out like instantly on Amazon Japan, so I recommend you guys use Mall of Toys. Mall of Toys is actually doing $5 reservations to be able to pre-order the new Battle Pass, as well as all the other Beyblade X releases like Dran Sword, Hell Scythe, and even the set. Your $5 reservation will ensure your place in line so you can get a pre-order before they sell out and at $5 off. Links are going to be in the description down below. Go check them out. In their video, it shows the guy launching a Beyblade, and then it launches a Beyblade in the app for him, and then he gets a couple hundred points for that. This is a pretty cool feature already, and some of you may be thinking that, you know, the Hasbro Beyblade Burst app has been doing something like this for a while. Well, yes, but no. The Hasbro Beyblade Burst app, for better or worse, is just a mobile game. But here we see a mix of something happening physically with an actual launcher and ripping a Beyblade, and seeing that reflected in the app. And the points aren't just for getting a rare Beyblade, which I will talk about later. They're for a lot of different things. There are several things that you could do with these new points, such as tournament and event participation, in-app games or like in-app purchases, which I assume is like the Beyblade Burst app where you could buy recolors of things. In fact, we do have some footage of the Beyblade X app and somebody's like inventory, and you can see some pretty like wacky recolors there. So I assume you can use these points to buy those. You can use them for store visits, which I assume is like the B00 kind of limited WBBA store things. You can use these points to buy stuff. And it also says product purchases, and I'm not really sure what that means. I mean, I wonder how many like thousands of points you'll have to spend to get like one thing for free, or if they have like limited little things that'll pop up. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But just like the Beyblade Burst app, there is a special limited edition Beyblade that you can only get using points or spending hundreds of dollars on eBay.
Oh my God, no way.
And it is Cobalt Drake. Okay, there's quite a bit to talk about here. Let's talk about the design before I get into how I feel about it. It's basically Dragoon. It has that same exact 4-blade Dragoon shape, and even the motif in the middle is like this Dragoon looking dragon. The motif design in the middle I think is really cool, and I think it reminds me of the plastic gen more than any of the other X bays have. And its parts are 4-60F, which I think are the same parts that come with Dran Sword. I'm gonna be honest, whenever I first saw the Beyblade, I thought it was from Roblox. The reflections on the blue metal are just really off, and it's obvious that this is like a Blender model or something, but they could have done a better job rendering it because it just looks so flat and ugly here. I hope we get a better like real life view of the bay soon, because what they've shown so far just does not make this bay look good, despite it being kind of cool. We're not done yet though. There's one more feature of this app that they kind of tease a little bit. They don't really go into details about how it works, but if it works the way I really hope it does, it could be honestly revolutionary. I know that sounds like kind of dramatic, but it's really cool. In this trailer, they do tease online matchmaking. They say it's coming soon, so I assume it's not going to be there right when the app comes out. but they are working on it. The Hasbro Beyblade Burst app has online matchmaking as well, but the Beyblade X app, that has that one feature that I talked about being really cool earlier, and that was physical launching. They've already shown that you can launch a Bey physically and have it launch in the app with the same power. So why can't you do that same thing, but battle somebody online? You kind of see what I'm getting at here? I love Beyblade. I'm sure you guys love Beyblade as well. But one thing that I don't like about Beyblade is sometimes you just don't have that big friend group or that Beygoma club to play Beyblade with. And this app could solve that. Imagine if I had the app and you had the app and we both had the Bey Logger Battle Pass thing. It'd be cool if we could launch our Beys physically and battle digitally. Hopefully online matches work like that, but also hopefully this app releases worldwide. If it only releases in like certain Asian countries, we're never gonna see that. But there's also wording out there that leads me to believe that Takara Tomy could be cutting out Hasbro and handling Beyblade on their own. But that's kind of speculation. I don't really want to get into that right now. But what do you guys think about the Beyblade X Battle Pass? Are you guys going to be getting it for your launchers? Are you going to wait it out to see what happens? Do you think that we're going to get the app in Western countries, or is it going to be a Japan only thing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have fun and Bey away.